Hello guys, this is Maxwell Covington, and today we'll be watching a 1 vs 1 on Company of Heroes 2. I know, it's quite the change up. We have Commander West, played by Ziva, the Angry Dutchman, versus the Americans, played by Nicko. I believe these are high-level players, but we shall see. Starting out with the typical 2 riflemen, 1 rear echelon troop, and then we just have two Volks from Ziva. We'll just call him Angry Dutchman, actually. And in case you guys haven't noticed, I normally do Company Heroes 1, but I'm going to try Company Heroes 2 out. I'm not actually that great of a player like I am in Company Heroes 1. But I do enjoy watching it, and I like watching casts, and I figured I might as well try some of my own. Some Pioneers trying to close in. They're going to force a retreat, possibly? Or are they going to try to get in that building to save themselves? Going over where there's only one area to shoot out of. Very smart by him. Taking those health down pretty quick. Unless he has some riflemen to help, he's going to be shit out of luck. Ooh, we're getting low. Down to 2 man, 1 man. Ooh, managing to get it out of there in one piece. Meanwhile, these riflemen are hiding from these Volks in heavy cover. While the 2nd Rifleman squad comes in, 3rd Rifle squad being built, and a 3rd Volk squad being built. Another Volk squad coming in for the flank, getting in this building, trying to get up close as Volks realizing they're getting flanked, having to retreat. Very good job by Nicko, and he's the only one with medium fuel right now. But oh, looks like an early mine coming up from the Angry Dutchman. Very strategically well placed. Trying to dodge this rifle squad. 2nd Volk squad coming in to help. Gonna have to force this rifle squad back. Oh, getting low. The Volks having to go back as well. But 2nd Rifleman squad arriving to help reinforce. Now 4th Volk squad coming on. Let's see what the Americans are doing. They're teching up. Who knows? Doesn't have. Looks like he doesn't have exactly enough fuel. Oh, it looks like he's going for another rifleman. 3 rifles. Overall, looks pretty even. Americans seem to do it a little bit better, but the Angry Dutchman seems to be getting a hold on now. Gonna have to force these riflemen back. Most all the action's been going on in the south down here. This rifle squad is getting extremely low, but he's staying in for the fight. 2 more Volk squads coming in. This is going to be a lot of infantry for the allies to fight. The squad's being forced back, and the Volksgrenadiers seemingly winning the battle. We have 2 more riflemen arriving on the field. Seems to be waiting for to activate the lieutenant. Volks in no cover, but throwing a flame incendiary grenade. Oh no! Yeah, 2 incendiary grenades. Wow. Forcing them to the edge of the green cover, but they still have green cover. The flank Sturman Pioneers coming in, but these guys have heavy cover. Might be able to stop them. Volk squad being forced back. And Stern Pioneers being forced back as well. And a supply half-track coming up here. I'm not sure which building he's going to set up. See if he goes for tier 1 or 2. Let's see. I guess it'd be 2 or 3. Ooh. Volksgrenadiers bringing some heavy cover to counteract those riflemen right on the edge of the field. So they have both fields right now. See what the Americans get a medical car. Seems like he's waiting. They're both floating a decent amount of fuel. Let's see which one is he. Ooh, rifleman finding the the truck before it could manage to set it. If they get it out of there, it's going to be pretty damaged among grains. Gonna be able to do some damage. They're low health though and being forced back by his 2 Volk squads. Meanwhile, we got a Volk squad forcing off the rear echelon troop over here. And his Rifleman squad moving up to counteract them. Meanwhile, we got 2 more squads coming to reinforce. Oh, strategically putting a grenade right in the cover. Very well done by the Angry Dutchman. Looks like he is going for... I'm not sure which one he's going for. Mechanized. Alright, so he's going to get vehicles. Typical, but smart nonetheless. Meanwhile, the Americans are finally able to heal their troops up. They need to start teching up though to manage to have some counters for those vehicles that are sure to come up from the Angry Dutchman. Got 135 fuel.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Ooh. Storm Pioneers coming up for the flank on this Rifleman, and there's 2 squads here. Gonna force this squad back. Looks like being forced to retreat, trying to get those last few shots, but no. Squad gets away. Other Riflemen being forced back over here. Things are looking very good for the Angry Dutchman.
A capture point is under attack.
And looks like a Panzer II coming out. Meanwhile, we have the Captain coming out. Might be interested in an anti-tank gun. Ooh, big rush coming in over here. Both squads realizing they're outnumbered, being forced back. Meanwhile, the VP's been generally even, and the Angry Dutchman is starting to take back the northern part of the map and getting the fuel. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure if you saw that. He just moved just a second too soon. Looks like he's having to go back there. Very unfortunate by him. Meanwhile, Nicko is getting the south. Panzer II will be hitting the field very soon.
The Germans just cut off our supply lines.
Some Pioneers in the heavy cover trying to force those Riflemen back, but not going to be able to charge out of there. Going to be defeated by all these rifle squads being forced back, but meanwhile push coming with 2 Volk squads and a Panzer II with some bizarre armor, or camouflage if I might say. Not sure what he's trying to blend into. Actually, I don't know, he kind of blended in right there. Ooh, Panzer II making a big opening, forcing Rifleman squads back. And the Captain is on the field now. SDGs on the Volks as well. Looks like these Riflemen are just trying to stay out of the way of the Panzer II. Oh, and that mine from the early game, taking out 2 Riflemen from that squad. Captain being forced back and an AT gun being purchased. Meanwhile, the Angry Dutchman has purchased an MG34. Gonna manage to save this cutoff and force those rear echelons back. Panzer II coming up here to force these Riflemen off. They're gonna probably get an AT. Yep. Ooh, double nades on it. Not sure if they have. It's gonna take 22 seconds to recharge though. Panzer II being cautious though and getting the heck out of Dodge. MG34 setting up and capturing their cutoff once again. These Riflemen are going to have to get the hell out of there. Panzer II itself needs to be repaired though. Where are the Stern Pioneers? And looks like the Elite Armored Doctrine has been chosen. So now the Panzer II can just heal itself up super fast with the help of extra repairs. In addition, he'll be able to get the past Panzer Commanders, which are definitely going to help out in the later game. If, of course, we get to that. Ooh, flying grenade going in there. Going to make that building almost unusable. Whereas the AT gun's coming up. Panzer II's going to have to be extremely careful. MG34 managing to pin down the rear echelons once again. And Panzer II being pushed back. Ooh, extremely low health. One 18 they might be able to take him out. Using the armor-piercing sabot rounds. They're trying to get the kill, but the Panzer II is hiding in the back of the forest. Must be extremely careful getting out of there. It looks like he's going to be managed to escape. We have another Volk squad, 5 Volksgrenadiers on the Angry Dutchman. His bar's forcing him back. Meanwhile, the bottom being VP being captured by the Angry Dutchman. I'd say the game is still looking very good for the Angry Dutchman. He recently got all 3 victory points, so he is definitely doing all sorts of good. Where is that Panzer II hiding? Oh, he's back up in the north, ready for some revenge. Meanwhile, there's a big push coming into the south where the Panzer II is absent. AT gun going to cover there. Meanwhile, Americans got some bazookas on the rear echelons, and pretty much all the rifle squads are now equipped with 1 bar. So the munitions are going to good use. Going to help them tremendously with firepower versus the Volksgrenadiers.
Supply line just got cut off.
Looks like we'll soon be having Tier 4 coming out for the Angry Dutchman. He certainly has enough fuel, and Nicko is floating a shit ton of fuel himself. Not sure what. Maybe the Major be the next one.
A capture point is under attack.
Rifle squad retreating over here. Seeing a large amount of Volksgrenadiers. And the Panzer II is coming up from the south. AT gun might be out of position. Ooh, getting in position. But does he see him? Oh, yes he does. Getting that first hit off. Ooh. Being forced out of the building. But these Volks are getting torn up. Meanwhile, we have a flanking squad. So this, Vet2. Volksgrenadier squad going down. All these bars are a tremendous amount of firepower. Engagement happening right here. The bars are just overwhelmingly firepower, but the MG34 trying to set up just in time to help out. But we have Rifle Squad flanking him, being covered by the Panzer II as well, though. The captain being forced back. The MG34 being flanked. AT guns trying to get in position as well. Ooh, MG34 may be going down. Ooh, not good. MG34 being recaptured, however, and the flak half track being over here in the edge of the base. Some grenades would definitely be a major help for the Americans, but not sure he has the munitions to afford it or the fuel. Also, we have the mechanized company being chosen. I actually have not seen this commander, so it's quite interesting. Mechanized groups, jeeps, and half-tracks can be deployed from the barracks. Oh. Sherman's can be equipped with bulldozers. Oh, they can be, bulldozers are really great because they can make this free cover. Still have this rear echelon hiding out in this building. MG34 is going to be pinning down those guys. But with the captain coming in for the flank, meanwhile, the Americans have been cut off from their fuel for quite some time now. We have some Upser-Leighton being produced. Soon those will be causing some serious headaches for the Americans. As with the Panzer II. AT gun trying to get in position. And the machine gun being forced back. Ooh, damaged engine's going to be very dangerous. AT gun's going to try to move up and take him out. Oh, rear echelons coming in from the sides. Not looking good for the Panzer II. Looks like the Commander West are finally being pushed back. One more bazooka lands, or AT gun, it could be over. Ooh, but the miss, forcing him back. Panzer II just might be able to survive this. And it looks like he is going to make it out. Whew. That is very much needed for the Commander West. Angry Dutchman lucked out on that one for sure. But he has definitely been doing good. He still has plenty of fuel, and Americans look like they're getting out of Sherman. If I am correct. Wait, looking at the wrong one. Americans. Oh, a 76 Sherman, and that Panzer II is going to be in some serious troubles if he can get some counter counter armor on the field, or some AT. He has absolutely no AT, honestly. Bars versus MP44s. Bars seem to be doing relatively even. Ooh, this rifle squad better be careful. This one extremely low. 2 veterans to 2. Oh man. Oh no. Full retreat, and those guys managing to escape. Good save for him, but here comes this Sherman, and a nice teeth being painted on it. Gonna be bad news for these Volksgrenadiers. Keep in mind they still have Panzerfaust to try to keep him under control. Meanwhile, we have engagement up in the north, where these riflemen are being forced back by the Obserdaten. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. You guys say in the comments if I'm saying it wrong. I really like this camouflage. It's not good camo, it's more of a intimidating. Panzer IV coming out for the Ops Commander West to deal with this Sherman 76. As right now, he has absolutely no counters. Panzer II is just hiding away, just waiting for his chance as soon as this Panzer IV gets out on the field. Americans starting to recap both fields at this time. A Major coming on as well. Where's this Panzer II? Panzer II being forced back, but here coming into the ambush of the Panzer IV waiting. Ooh. Oh, Panzer II going down. But Panzer IV is coming in for the kill on this Sherman 76. Could be bad news indeed. Oh no. Not good at all for the Americans. Still having the 57 though, so it's not as bad. Not as bad as the Panzer II loss, I guess. Whew. Our Commander West getting healed up, preparing for a major counteroffensive to take back all the land that he's been losing while this 76 Sherman was on the field. Some big shells right there. Looks like the south is going to be where the Panzer IV is going to be operating. Or maybe he's just going to be keeping him in reserve. Not sure what he's doing. We just have a new driver. He doesn't really know where he's going. Got a little bit drunk, drinking a little bit too much beer. Major barely escaping with his life. Meanwhile, big engagement in the center. Americans being forced back on all fronts. Just having one squad up in the north.
We're moving out. Krauts are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Americans getting double AT guns. Trying to get in position. Oh, damaged engine. Oh, it's going to have to be extremely careful. Looks like they're focusing firing that AT gun though. MC-34 is going to be extremely good. Ooh, grenade. Ooh, rifle squad going down. That is not good. And, oh, Obserdaten stealing the AT guns. That's going to be an extremely powerful AT gun. Rear echelon is going to be ambushed by this MG-34 though. Getting pinned right in front of the hedge grove. Panzer IV managing to make it safely with a new AT gun that's going to go heal up at base, looks like. Americans not looking good at all, being forced back and losing an AT gun, although they do have another that was just built. Veteran 2 on most of these Volksgrenadiers. Veteran 3 on this one actually as well. AT gun opening up on this infantry. Expect there's going to be grenades coming out. Oh, we have a flank coming in though. These guys are going to be forced back. Veteran 4 on these Volksgrenadiers, however. 2 rifle squads versus an Obserdaten and a Vet 3. Volksgrenadier squad. MG-34 coming in to support though, while the Panzer IV has gotten itself prepared. While the Angry Dutchman retaking the north fuel and the south. Oh, actually the south fuel is being taken back by the Americans. Panzer IV is back on the field, however, forcing the Americans to retreat, and it's another 76 Sherman being built.
We're losing a capture point. Under fire! Send orders!
Panzer IV driver is definitely not the best. Choosing to reverse down here. Oh, my goodness. That's quite amazing. The Major got one-shotted by the Panzer IV. That's quite unfortunate. Hopefully, got to be careful though. They're getting extremely low health. Rear echelon's trying to defend against some Sherman pioneers. Probably not going to get the base to them, especially with one bazooka in their squad. Being forced back to retreat. They're going to try and make another push. Now we got the Sherman 76 2.0. And you got another second Panzer IV being on the field for Angry Dutchman very soon.
Sherman ready to go.
Ooh, and tank on tank clash going right here, getting the side shot. Oh, being forced back. He's getting his 57 in position though. Americans down lost that. He would have been able to pursue and kill that tank. But now he's going to have to be extremely careful.
Hands up here, ready for action.
Second Panzer IV in the field, however, it's not looking good. 57 right at the end of his range, taking out this Sherman's health. Americans are managing to recapture both fuels while this small engagement is going on in the center. Panzer IV is going up to the north to put a stop to this. Meanwhile, the other one's getting repaired. Not going to use his self-repair, doesn't look like. Panzer IV going hunting. Looking for this Sherman that's repairing himself in the base, though. Americans are pretty much pushing the base at this point, healing everybody and trying to make a breakout at this moment. Veteran 3 rifleman squad might be exactly what they need. Panzer IV wiper back into the field though. Oh, almost taking out this rear echelon troops, taking 2 there. This thing is a beast. Sherman 76 back on the field, but being outnumbered by 1, and a 57 being on the field for Commander West. Looks like the Commander West might be having this victory, unless the Americans can manage to turn it around somehow. Not sure exactly what the Americans are doing right now. What their game plan is.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Americans are also getting somewhat low on the victory points, down to 260. Panzer IVs are bold. They could try to take out this Sherman. However, the AT gun is also covering its flank, so that could be dangerous as well. Panzer IV taking out members of this captain squad. Kind of have a no man's land with these 2 AT guns. Ooh, Panzer IV getting hit by the 57. 57 was about to move up, but realizing that they had that area covered, he's going to have to pull back. Ooh, Sherman gets half its health eliminated right off the bat. Ooh, and Sherman going down. Not good at all. 57 being taken down. However, Panzer Commander calling in artillery on this area, preventing him from recapturing his AT gun and destroying it as well. Panzer IV managing to retreat with a slimmer of health and better to 2. Ooh, Panzer IV sniping off some infantry and dropping their bar. Nicko will pick that up before he leaves. 5-man rear echelon squad. Ooh. Oh man, Vet 3 or 4 Volk squad going down. Not good. Not good at all.
A capture point is under attack.
Angry Dutchman sure took a beating that past little battle. Panzer IV gets scared off by MG34. Repositioning. Other Panzer IV is almost up to back to full health, and another Sherman 76 being on the field very soon. Meanwhile, it looks like the Vermont are going to make the investment in getting a healing station so the troops can be up at full health. Certainly help out standing up against these veteran riflemen.
Supply hub Keta is ready for orders. Come on.
Americans managing to capture back 2 VPs and forcing the angry Dutchman back on the defensive. Very good job by Nicko, but he still is outnumbered in the tank game, with both Panzer IVs being close to getting back to full health. Ooh, and Browning automatic rifle being stolen by the Volksgrenadiers is going to help them be extremely effective, especially already being a veteran too. Ooh. The tanks just got their heavy cover, not good at all for them. No upgrade on this Panzer II. The other one has the Panzer Commander, I believe. Surveying the battlefield. Vet 5 Volksgrenadiers versus Vet 3 Captain. And get another American Sherman on the field. See if this one can survive a little bit better than his other friends. But it looks like both Panzer IVs are coming in. One for going in for the flank and one for the front. Ooh, using the high explosive shells. Or heat shells, my bad. Ooh, looks like the Sherman will escape. The Panzer IV is actually managing to have to be pushed back, escaping with just a slimmer of health. Holy cow. This bar is forcing back a Vet 3 Volks SDG squad. Americans are hungry for finally getting a kill themselves. Ooh, the damaged engine might be the killing sign for this poor Panzer IV. These rear echelons can get close. They got double bazookas. Could be in trouble. Oh, the side shot, the side shot. Oh, and the Panzer IV will be taken down. That is not good. The Panzer IV going between them, trying to run them over, possibly. Rear echelons better get out of dodge. Have the angry Dutchman exploiting a fair amount of fuel he might be saving for a Sturm Tiger, possibly? Not sure. It'd be quite a bit of fuel and manpower.
Standing by.
Once the 76 is back up healed, we might have a more of an even battle. I like how we have this no man's land right here. These guys just kind of looking at each other through the smoke. These guys got a bar, but these guys got STGs. Oh. Oh. It's like they're taking off. Well, in the center we have a battle going on. These 3 rival squad in heavy cover. The Volksgrenadiers also have heavy cover as well. Americans being forced back, but the lieutenant on the field as well. While this captain getting flanked by 2 squads. Obserdaten. I can't say it. Can't speak. Ooh, heavy cover being destroyed for these poor Volksgrenadiers. Meanwhile, the riflemen being forced to retreat. It's quite the turning battle. I was definitely expecting the Commander West to be steamrolling right now after that. What seemed to be like a awesome victory. Oh! Panzer IV is thirsty for a kill. Oh, getting the Sherman. Veteran C4 on this Panzer IV. Riflemen are coming out though. Rear echelons coming in to finish the job on this Panzer IV. And the Veteran C2 guy being taken out. Blitzkrieg being used to get this Panzer IV out of dodge. Americans on the major advance. And with the new tank on the field, it's going to be sure that he's going to be hunting down that Panzer IV. Meanwhile, the Sturm Tiger indeed being on the field. Could be looking for a squad or two, wipe or two. Panzer IV self-healing itself up. And the Angry Dutchman on full retreat. Oh, Sturm Tiger looks like he's going for the... Ooh. A Veteran Rifle Squad just deleted from the map right there. Very good opening kill for him.
Contact reports show the Americans are at 200 points.
Looking for this Panzer IV, but the Panzer IV is almost pretty much full health, and he's a Veteran C4, so this Sherman's gonna have to be extremely careful dealing with them. Find yet another AT gun, looks like. Going into the base, very bold of him. Gotta be careful with this Panzer IV. We get Panzerfausted. Oh! Managing to take out the squad. Damn. Put in some work.
The capture point is being overrun.
Panzer IV is trying to hunt down this Sherman. AT grenade for the save. Possibly, he looks like he's not going to be out of range. Oh! Ooh, Sherman going down, but the Panzer IV might be going down as well. Looks like he's just out of range, however. This Panzer IV going down could be game over for the Commander West. But it looks like he is going to escape. Meanwhile, MG34 pounding down the rear echelon, so they're not going to be able to help out in this fight. The Sturm Tiger is going to try to delete this AT gun, it looks like.
Capture point is under attack.
However, we have yet another AT gun on the field. Heavy arm in the Sturm Tiger, managing to take some hits. AT gun's about to be deleted from the map. Oh! The crew actually managing to survive. Not good for the Sturm Tiger, as there's two of them now. Managed to escape with only a small amount of his health. Oh, trying to attack ground to get that far shot. I'm managing to work out. Panzer IV getting re-healed again. Seeing as it's got a damaged engine. Ooh. One of his AT guns being taken out though. At this point, I don't know. I think, once again, Angry Dutchman seems to be in the good position, but Americans have a lot of Veteran C riflemen as well. Well, losing that one squad is definitely going to hurt him. Meanwhile, engagement down here is Observating. They're going to push this rifleman squad back, it looks like. This squad's being pushed back themselves. Ooh. 3 versus 2. 2 versus 2 now, but Observating. I'm not sure who's going to win that battle, to be honest. MG34 managing to push those two squads back. And in the advance. Oh! Observating might be able to get the squad wipe on this rifleman squad. That'd be bad news for him. Like the Panzer IV going for it as well. Ooh. And the Observating managed to get it. Oh, not good. Americans are not looking good at all. The AT guns are getting in position though. For some reason the AT gun was smoking. I think he was just kicking up some dust somehow. Americans down to 181, but they have both fuels right now. Safely, comfortably sitting at 193 fuel, but his manpower is what's been costing him a ton. Sturm Tiger get in position to fire something over this hedge.
Standing by. Send orders.
A Veteran Chief 5 Panzer IV. Got his Panzer Commander. Oh! Captain just been deleted from the field with the Sturm Tiger ambushing him behind there, and the MG-34 looks like it finished him off. Another very bad loss of Americans. They're down to only one rifle squad and a lieutenant. Very few baseline infantry, and this is not looking like it's going to turn out good for him.
We lost a gun crew.
Oh, and Nicko admitting GG. And there we have it. GG being claimed. Losing that one rifle squad. I mean that one, was it a rifle squad or was it I think it might have been a rifle squad, I'm not sure. But yeah, he lost all those veteran rifle squads really hurt him throughout the game. It was back and forth for sure. It was not going good for the Angry Dutchman for quite some time, but he managed to turn it around for sure. And if he would have been able to get that Panzer IV, then it would have been a much different game. But that Panzer IV managing to survive multiple times managed to keep him in the game. And I mean, hats off to Angry Dutchman. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out some Company of Heroes 1 as well, because you'll see some more of that up next. And have a great day, and goodbye.